The ultimate mill deck is here. And I'm very sorry. Please forgive me. Marvel Snap Gods, please forgive me. Baron Zemo wipes out key cards and Ghost Rider brings back what's lost. This unexpected synergy is pure chaos as we take Mill to the next level. The deck starts with our Mill cards, which include Baron Zemo, Cable, Gladiator, and Silver Samurai, who disrupts your opponent's hand. You also discard a card of your own. That includes Gore, and if you don't have him, you can always use Iron Man instead. Shang-Chi could also be discarded, and nobody expects you to bring Shang-Chi back with Ghost Rider. Fenris brings back what you either Shang-Chi'd or Gladiatored. Grandmaster can be used to pull off Shang-Chi twice on the last turn, but maybe you just want to increase the milling aspect as well. Maximus is just good power for the cost, and you really want to save him for late in the game. That way your opponent isn't drawing cards because there aren't any to draw. Zabu is here. There are 3 4-cost cards. This could be Yondu. I wanted to do something a little bit different, and you can benefit by reducing those cards to 3 and either playing them out early or fitting them in on like a turn 5 with another 2-cost card. So there is some value with Zabu. So let's talk about Kang. I am not a big believer in Mill. Even though what you read on the video title was what it was, whatever I decided on, I'm sure it was something clickbaity. Hopefully not too clickbaity.
This channel is only clickbait, you ball dummy.
But I'm still not that big a believer in Mill. I wanted to take my own Nerd Dynamite crack at it and see what that would look like, and this is what I came up with. The reason I'm not a big fan of Mill, oftentimes you can mill your opponent into the cards they need. It can go 50-50, and you really don't know. Enter Kang. Now you do know. So if you play him on the turn you draw him, you will draw another card, and then also it just lets you know what your opponent can do to see if you're able to beat that possibility. That said, Kang can be any single card in the world. Before, in previous iterations when I was doing testing, this was actually Mobius and Mobius, because right now, as of this recording, there is a lot of use with Mobius if you're going up against Affliction. Luke Cage is fantastic, and you see where I'm going. This card could be anything. I lean toward more tech cards, but it really can be anything spicy you desire. Okay, now we have Papa Smurf. I will get Zabu down here because of the Xandar bonus. It's best in those locations to get as many cards as possible. Maximize the buff, you get +4 total with 4 cards. Of course, it will be changing on me. We did draw into a 3-cost Shang-Chi though. I think I will do Baron Zemo middle and Gladiator right, and then I can Grandmaster the Gladiator. Okay, we nuke every single card with Gladiator. Let's go Gladiator over here. Having the Fenris is fantastic too. Hopefully we can tag an Iron Man. And that might be snap-worthy. And then it's just figuring out where Nidavellir is going to land. Because then all we need is a Fenris and Shang-Chi. No Baron Zemo, okay. No bouncing for you. With Beast at least, so you need Toxin or the Falcon. Let's go here and here. Let's see if they expect me to contest. Oof. Well, I would have lost anyway. Because the Rocket Raccoon and Groot wouldn't have gone off, but it would have been... Okay, they get a Demon. That is why I do not like Gladiator. Do I bring back a card now? So Nidavellir's middle, okay. Shang-Chi handles that pretty well. Do they bounce middle? I don't think they ever bounce middle. What has been destroyed? Ay, ay, ay. I can't bring that back with Fenris. Ay. Yikes. I could have them draw it through their entire deck? They could play Falcon? I'm not going to be able to bring back... Ay.
Knowledge is power.
Okay. Okay, so they've drawn into everything.
Power must be controlled.
And it's a gamble. Rocket Raccoon is 5. So it would just be a gamble, pure and simple, so I cannot activate that. Do I do the unexpected? The unexpected is playing Gore here. That is the unexpected. But I think I have to go here, because if they fortify over here with an Iron Man or something and just play for this lane, I'm in trouble. 1326. If they play Iron Man and something else middle, I'm in trouble as well. I'll stick it out. I shouldn't, because I know they have Iron Man. They're taking a while. Oh, they also can't... Well, they can't play Iron Man here first. So they would need to play their 1-cost cards somewhere else. They did go elsewhere. What is this? Superflow. Okay. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. What is this? What is this? Yes! Ooh, pulled it out. They were not a Iron Man deck. Clearly, they were a Hitmonkey bounce version. As you can see, playing the Gore right as well, even though I was concerned, would have also won because it was unexpected. But I felt like I had to play around Iron Man. That was more deadly. And if they went Iron Man over here and something over here, just as a weird play, then I lose. So that's why I felt like ultimately Gore left was the safer play. And thankfully it was not a Iron Man deck. Okay, next up we have Krakoa. I don't think I have any high power cards in this deck, so we'll just have to make do with maybe a Silver Samurai. Maybe they have a high power card. Let us find out. It is Mill. Oh, that stinks. Let's go Fenris and Yondu. Get my 3 power buff. This can't be a lot for them. Well, it can if they have, what's his face? Gladiator, yep. You'll take it? That's rough. And what is this? A Maximus. I can steal another card, and it gets the buff from Kunlun. I will be snapping 2 cards in their deck. They will be effectively milled. Hey, look! I got my Fenris back. Oh, no, Kang Snap. Oh, that's rough. Let's go Fenris. Oh, wait a second. What did I discard? That is hilarious. I do have a Kang Snap. That is funny. So I'll go Fenris here, and then I am actually going to Kang Snap. Okay, that's fine. Cable. I don't use a deck tracker. So if I were good at keeping track, Gore is kind of nice. I'm going to Kang Snap, though. I cannot. Well, yes, because he brings back discarded cards. One of your discarded cards, so it is random, but we've only discarded Kang. Now, can I win anyway? They have Death. They have a superpower card. Let's find out what that superpower card is. So it doesn't matter where I play Ghost Rider. Let me play a middle just in case there's some weird bug with Brooklyn Bridge and Kang. So let's do this. See what they have played. A 20 power Death. What? Huh? So, I mean, I just play middle and I win? I didn't discard anything else? I still have this Maximus. What did they... Red Guardian and Shang-Chi. I mean, they stayed through the snap. Here and here? So that means I should snap again? Unless this is a Galactus? We get the Red Guardian coming back, and no, they just stuck through it. Thank you for your 4-cube donation. That was a super interesting line of Ghost Rider into Kang. What? Huh? Very unexpected. First time I've done that, but as you can see, it's very handy. I get the Ghost Rider back. So if you have 2 cards discarded, one of those cards being Kang, essentially you're guaranteed to get the non-Kang card. You either get it first or you get Kang first and get to see what they have to do. And because we knew they just had a 20 power Death, we had priority. So it's just easy. Make sure we're winning all 3 lanes, and they only have 1 card to play. Okay, we are up against the Knights. Eternal's Arc. Okay, so we really don't need to worry about these 2 locations, because whatever they are will get flooded. 8 cards in their deck. That is normal. Our next turn will be a Fenris Wolf. So, with Red Guardian running around, if you have a choice, you probably should play the Fenris Wolf in the same lane as the Zabu. That way the Red Guardian cannot hit it. It will hit the Zabu instead. We are a mill deck, so we lean into mill locations. No Nebula for you. Are you a low CL player? Eh? Is 8K low now? Maybe? Hit the Cabal, and then maybe it's Silver Samurai middle? I need to leave a spot with the Fenris. Galacta is fantastic. Yeah, I'm snapping this. Because I can play Galacta here, Gore left, on turn 6 of course, skipping ahead to turn 6. Good to plan your moves ahead. And then the next turn I can just play Maximus. I don't want to play Grandmaster necessarily, because it's also the same amount of points. So I could just play Grandmaster left. They're playing the hand buff deck. Or maybe Surfer. So this is where Kang is going to shine. So we're going to play here and here. I've destroyed a Nebula. Am I going to destroy anything else? No. So let's bring back the Nebula, or do I stack? Do I play the Grant? Nah, we'll spread it out. Okay, they have no cards in their deck. Bring back the Nebula. They are a Surfer deck if I ever saw one. And so they win. Oh, there's the Ghost Rider. Okay, do you have Surfer? That's all this is. Do you have Surfer? Or maybe Killmonger? So, playing the Grandmaster here, I don't think that really mattered either way.
Opponent snapped.
Guess what? I think they have Surfer. So, let's watch this unfold. There is Surfer. Is this Cosmo? Don't tell me. Okay. Thank you. And Shang-Chi. So they just get that over the top middle. So in hindsight, good to analyze your games. Playing Grandmaster over here and 50-50ing the... boy, that was a quick snap. 50-50ing the Maximus. If I got the Maximus to move over, that's a win in every case, because now Gore just solos left. I still get enough points middle if the Maximus is the one that moves. So, this is what Kang's here for, to minimize your cube losses. Take advantage of them. Okay, we have X Gumby X. The Icebox hits our Shang-Chi. Could be worse. Now we can at least go Cable into Grand Master. Get the Cable down, and maybe I do Gladiator middle. Okay. Is my mill deck better than your mill deck? Let's find out. Baron Zemo? Or do I go Glad? I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. Go Fenris and here. Oh, they're gonna fill because of Gladiator, yeah. Okay, well, we don't have to worry about our Fenris getting taken out by a Red Guardian. That is another good choice instead of Kang. I do not have him. Yes, they were going to fill anyway. Well, I guess not. That is fantastic. So they got the bonus energy. Ugh. What has been destroyed of mine? Nothing. Oh, if I maintain priority, I can bring back the Gore. So to maintain priority, it's play for all three lanes. They haven't snapped. I'm leaving unless I get Kang. But they have my Kang. So maybe they play Kang now. They do not. There is the Kang. And I have priority. So I've only discarded that single card. What have they gotten rid of? Baron Zemo. So I would bring back a Baron Zemo. I think they might feel safe middle. Because of the Fenris? Nobody expects Ghost Rider. So I will do this and this. Let's see how this turns out.
I'm
Oh, they did not feel safe middle. Okay. Ooh. Oh, I think we might have gotten this. Oh, that is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. We ducked the Shang-Chi. Oh, that felt more lucky than anything. But listen, yeah, take lucky games. I might be discounting how I played this a little bit more because, again, nobody expects Ghost Rider in this deck. So they just went with, it looks like, fortifying middle and right because they felt like I had to win right. I was down by too much left with the Maximus there. So winning right was always my best bet. So they went with fortifying middle and winning right with the Shang-Chi because they felt like I had to play a big card to win right. Ghost Rider is unexpected. So yeah, I pulled it out. Some luck, some skill, and we take those. Okay, now we have Bombiero with a Sanctum Sanctorum. That would have been nice if it was middle. Then we could have Grandmastered into there, but otherwise we have no real way of getting in there unless we can discard a card. This is a low CL level player. Very low CL level player. Get the Fenris here. I will probably play Baron Zemo middle. 3/5 is average, so it should turn into another average card. I'll go with Gladiator first. Let's see what we can destroy of theirs. Good old Mantis. Fantastic. Maybe I can get a mover with this Baron Zemo. Huh. Okay. The Silver Samurai, by the way, always discards Gore no matter what you see because Gore is -1. But I don't have what's his face in hand. I'll stick through this. A Cable. I'm just taking not good cards. Uh-oh. Well, I guess that's the same difference. Okay, that's not a bad snap. Not a bad snap at all. The -3 on the Kang is okay. Everything is normal power. Let's go Thor and Cable. Oh, I'm not going to have space for the guy if I draw him. I'll just go Cable here. Or do I just go Thor? 3 cards in deck. I'll go Cable. I'll keep my odds at 33% of drawing into Ghost Rider rather than reduce it to 25%. But I think this low CL level player might get me. Oh, thank you. The Gladiator backfiring. Pure negativity. Okay, so we should win middle. And a Maximus. What has been destroyed? A Mantis. So I definitely snap. And then do a Kang over here. Let's see the single best card they have to play. Watch it be Cosmo. And my life will flash before my eyes. A Jane Foster Thor. Okay, thank you, Kang, very much. I do appreciate your contribution. So I think this is a low CL level player. They do the same exact thing. So I Shang-Chi, I Fenris, and then I Silver Samurai. What bad 4-cost cards? I'm not playing a 3-cost because those could be bad. I don't want to play a 2-cost because that might be carnage.
Power must be controlled.
And I'm very sorry, my low CL level friend. Please forgive me. Marvel Snap Gods, please forgive me. Thanks to all the members of the channel, and thank you to everybody that watches this deep into the video. Helps this channel grow, so I can unleash these wacky decks on even more people. So this is my take on Mill. It is pretty different. I wasn't able to show all the different avenues that you can take. This is a deck, when I first created it, I wasn't super confident in. So somebody in my alliance was gracious enough to test it themselves, a slightly different version, and they had success with it, which gave me greater confidence. And the more I tested this deck, the more I refined it, the more I played around with the pieces, I ended up liking it a lot, actually. So it's definitely very clearly a different take on Mill. I've beaten other traditional meta Mill decks with this, so it can clearly, I showed some wins, it can win. But also, this didn't actually make me a believer in Mill itself. This is the first time I've played Mill. And like I said in the intro, it's pretty easy to help your opponent draw into what they need, or fool yourself into thinking you effectively milled them when they had all the cards they needed in their hand. Mill never really scares me when I play it. It's annoying. But I either leave for 1 or 2 cubes, or I already had what I needed, or they help me draw into what I needed, and now I can really get a lot of cubes out of them because they can be overconfident. So that's why I decided to throw Kang into the mix. And so if you try out the deck, let me know what you think, and until next time.